Alrighty, I'm gonna go live a little bit early tonight. Getting a little antsy. Want to test this out and get it going. So, ever since spoilers started dropping for Return to Ravnica, or not Return to Ravnica, Return to Ravnica, or Guilds of Ravnica, whatever it's called, I've been kind of experimenting with bug control. It's been kind of like my thing lately in Legacy. Well, Grixis, I guess I've been focusing on, but I prefer bug if I can help it. A lot of new tools, a lot of new fun cards coming out. Loving the Surveil cards. I actually drafted blue-black for pre-release and really had fun. I actually splashed green because I got a Veraska Kugari Queen in an Overgrown Tomb. So I felt like it was just kind of like natural to just try to do bug. It went really well, really enjoyed it. So I'm actually trying out some standard. And I got this bug control deck. So I started off with a list. I don't quite remember what it looked like, but I know there was no Ritual of Soot. There was no moment of Craving. I think that's about all I had to add or change. I looked at this weekend's deck list, and I watched some of John Rossum playing Standard with Esper Control, and got like the Moment of Cravings from that, got the Ritual Sets from that. And then actually this afternoon I came across an actual bug control deck that got 10th place. So I believe that gave me, well actually, for looking at Rossum's list, I also got the Search for Ascantas. Looking at the bug control list earlier, I think I got the second Instant Scatter main board, less Thought Erasure. Field of Rune's something I actually might want to go up to 3 on, I'm not sure about that. But overall, it's been pretty good. That list that we got 10th had 4 Woodland Cemeteries. I have Submerged Boneyard. It's not really ideal to have a land that only ever enters tapped, but overall, it's been more important to have the blue and the black. One thing that's been a little awkward is post-board, I do have a couple of Carnage Tyrants for control mirrors. I actually had a moment earlier where I used Veraska, sacrificed my forest to draw a card, and then had just Overgrown Tomb. They Field of Ruined me, and then I had no green, and I had a Carnage Tyrant in hand, so it actually was a little bit awkward. So it could be correct to make these Submerged Boneyards like either Woodland Cemeteries or some mix of Woodland Cemetery, maybe another basic forest, or another Field of Ruin to help fix the mana and stuff. But overall, the deck's gone pretty well in testing. I think I'm only like 3-3, but a lot of it was just unfamiliarity with the standard format. I've actually been mostly crushing mono red in my testing, which is nice. There's like a mono green like dork deck or whatever. That deck I've been beating. I lost against Patriot Control. Teferi is kind of a bitch, especially if you don't think, especially when you're unfamiliar with standard format, don't think of Teferi and use your Vraska's contempt to answer the stupid Drake, when you could possibly have something else to answer it. So the only other change I think I would make is Vraska Golgari Queen is actually really awkward in Control Mirror. You don't want to be sacrificing your lands because of cards like Syncopate, wanting to double spell against your opponent, wanting to be able to, pitch your extra lands to Chemster's Insight Jumpstart. And so Vraska's Golgari Queen, she doesn't put creatures on the board. She doesn't really, like, she gives you card advantage, but the life gain from that doesn't matter. Like, the emblem doesn't matter because we're not really running too many creatures. So this is probably something that's going to have to be changed, like a second Relic Seeker. I noticed the bug control deck for 10th place had like 3 Karn and 2 Vraska Relic Seeker, I believe. That could be a direction the deck takes, and that's where I probably need to go. Obviously, the deck made 10th place, so it, in a brand new format, obviously it kind of proved itself, but we'll see how the format shakes out and whatnot. I might be trying to stream again with Bug, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how I feel about it. But I'm actually really excited for post Guilds of Ravnica Standard. I might actually consider building something. We'll see what happens. Even if it's just online, I stream it once in a while or just play it online. Should be interesting. So my card choices, like pretty much control cards, main board, rather than have the white for like, I think he has like, John Rossum had like Chromium, Teferi. I have green for Veraskas. And then post board I have a couple of Assassin's Trophies and 2 Carnage Tyrants. Assassin's Trophy is just like another out to cards like Teferi and other Planeswalkers if you just need a definite answer. And then Carnage Tyrants just can't be countered and it can't be targeted, so it's actually a pretty good way to get around counter magic and just kind of put a really hard to answer threat on the board. So that's where that comes from. Blood Operative is for the aggressive decks. So 3/1 Lifelink's fine. The fact it's 1 toughness means it dies to most everything, which is a little tough. I don't generally like the dies to everything kind of argument, but the Lifelink's been relevant. It's actually one of the reasons I've been beating Mono Red. The only awkward thing about it is you get to buy it back when you surveil, but you have to pay 3 life to do it. So surveilling off like Doom Whisper, that's 5 life you're losing, and against Mono Red, generally you can't actually do that. But who is this? Apple Pies. Who are you? What did you do with Aaron? He doesn't play this one. Well, Ryan, I decided to try it out since Gills of Ragnar look pretty sweet, so I actually want to try out Standard a little bit. And I love bug control, so pretty much every time a Ravnica set comes out in Standard, I want to play Standard for some reason. Happened with, well, original Ravnica, I'd actually quit because of Kamigawa block before that, but then Return to Ravnica came out and I was playing Standard again. And now Guilds of Ragnar comes out and I want to try out Standard again, so we'll see what happens. I'll probably get very cold in Standard very quickly and then not want to play it ever again until the next Ravnica set or something. So one thing that I found in those 2 decks I looked at was Moment of Cravings. There's at least 3 in each deck. I think most of them were like 3 main, maybe a 4th on the side or whatever, but so I'm going with 3 in total, 2 main, 1 side. An extra Ascent Scatter post board, an extra Negate post board if I need it, the 2 Disdainful Strokes post board. Obviously great to counter like Planeswalkers like Teferi and whatnot. Duress is great for the Control Mirror and whatnot. Hopefully pick apart their hand when you're trying to resolve something. It's just a 1 mana kind of cheap interaction to hopefully push through a spell. And a Demon Lord Bells Unlock, that's probably not correct, but the card seems pretty sweet, so I kind of wanted to try it out. Again, this is just something like I want to play around with stuff, and God forbid I do something that's not janky instead of just playing them out of the deck. We're going to try this out. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Thinking about going up to a 3rd Thought Erasure. Not sure about that, but having more surveil possibilities for my Blood Operatives would be nice for the aggro matchups. Mostly because, like I said, paying 2 life with Doom Whisper and then 3 life with Blood Operative can get pretty awkward. Found out the date your baby should be here. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Ryan. Super excited for you. Your life is basically over. I won the die roll. Sweet. So we're going to start this out. Sounds garbage. Or mulligan. For the most part, mana has been pretty good. It's like this is like kind of what I expect to see usually. We're going to keep this. Essence Scatter, we already have one in hand. We have a cast down, so I think we're going to be looking for some other different type of interaction. We're going to start with Overgrown Tomb tapped and say go. What we got here? Watery Grave, go. Okay, so we're probably looking at either Esper or Blueback Control. Actually fine firing off the Thought Erasure here, get an idea of what we're playing against, what to expect. Oh boy, they have a lot of Thought Erasures too. So we're playing against Grixis. Got 2 Nicol the Ravager. Ritual Soot doesn't matter. Thought Erasure is kind of a problem. I think we just want to take a Nicol Bolas. They take like our Essence Scatter or a Cast Down, we can still interact with the second one. They are kind of tight on mana, so it's actually kind of tempting to take the Thought Erasure. So I think we might actually just do that. Right, no, I think Nicol Bolas has to go. We can't let them resolve a Nicol Bolas. Vraska, they have 2 Thought Erasures. I'm thinking probably don't want. I don't want this in my graveyard, so I'll just keep it on top. Might give them another target for their second Thought Erasure, but better than losing some other type of interaction, I guess. So this is a Dragon Skull Summit we saw. Here comes a Thought Erasure of their own. And there it is. I was actually considering trying out Grixis instead of Bug. Okay. So we're losing that. We're probably going to lose our Vraska here, which is unfortunate, but if we keep up mana, they might not try to Thought Erasure us. They might actually wait till a little bit later. Although if they only get stuck on 2 mana, they might just Thought Erasure. So they bin to Moment of Craving. Definitely getting Thought Erasure here, yeah. Here goes our Vraska. It's possible I should have just been the Vraska since we obviously weren't going to be keeping that. So they did not bin whatever card they had on top, so likely a good one. I'll play Drowned Catacombs if they don't know about it. They didn't know about it at least. Hopefully they just try and jam. I highly doubt they'll just try and jam Nicol Bolas. I don't know if there's really a point into jamming it into a cast. Oh, it's legendary anyway, so cast down doesn't matter. That's right. That's a problem. So we're going to be discarding. I'll discard cast down. We're likely going to need the mana. Yeah, casting doesn't hit legendary creatures. That's awkward. Don't need that tap, but I am going to draw a couple cards here. I could wait till the end of their turn, but I'd really rather not give them the opportunity to just counter it. So I'm just going to do it during my turn when they are tapped out and don't have access to mana. And this Nicol Bolas is going to be really tough. 7 mana to fix that. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm going to wait until the end of their turn to probably use Kempster's Insight, discarding the Forest. It's definitely going to be one of those matchups where I want my, what they're called, Carnage Tyrant's Postboard. I could Field of Ruin them, but I don't think that that's really does anything. So we're not going to do that. Should have kept up a blue, depending on what kind of spell they use. So I could have possibly syncopated, but they didn't want to interact with that apparently, so we're fine. Submerged Boneyard, again, this is like those awkward moments where it comes in tapped. Definitely need to find an answer for this Nicol Bolas. I think, actually, Vraska Relic Seeker is probably my only card in main board that really interacts with it. The other option is Doom Whisperer, which they have Essence Scare for, so I definitely don't need to be able to Doom Whisperer plus keep up mana. I think at this point it might be worth it to Field of Ruin them. I can keep them up double red or make it so they have to get a mountain. So if I do the Dragon Skull Summit, I'll keep them down to 2 black. And they'd have to get a mountain, so they'd only have 2 blue, 2 black, and then 2 red still, but I don't know if that really matters, but we're going to try it out. Kind of want to try some, I think it's called Whispering Agent or whatever. It's like the flash 3/2 creature that surveils 1 when it enters the battlefield. I kind of want to try those out just for the fact that they have flash. You can flash them at end of turn, and 3/2 is not exactly the worst pressure in the world. So I was stuck on 1 red, which I don't know if matters to them, but could be relevant. So I have enough mana where I don't think I'm going to play the Submerged Boneyard. I'd rather wait until I draw another Kempster's Insight to jumpstart it. Again, I do need to find an answer for this Nicol Bolas, and I'm almost positive we don't have an answer to it. Thought Erasure. Well, I can't let that resolve, so let's go with the Sinister Sabotage so we can get the Surveil one. That doesn't hit Nicol Bolas. Ugh, stupid Abrupt Decay. Sucks. Really wish that wasn't Abrupt Decay. I really wish that was like a Maelstrom Pulse like the other Vraska, but oh well. What can you do? Come on, top deck's gotta be a good one. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what we draw. I don't think anything saves us here. I guess like double Moment of Craving would have gotten there, but oh well. We can't be the Nicol Bolas resolved apparently, main board. Oh, I guess we had Vraska's Contempt we could have drawn. So Vraska Golgari Queen seems real bad here. Carnage Tyrant seemed good. Disdainful Stroke seemed great. Essence Scatter seems okay. The rest seems alright. Moment of Craving seems like it's going to be garbage. Cast Down, I probably want to trim a copy. I don't know if they're what other creatures they're running. I feel like I might want some number of Cast Down still. That's yet to be seen. Ritual of Soot's probably just terrible here. I'm going to take that out. So I think this is fine. Demon Lord Belzenlock might be able to come in. No. On the place, the Syncopate's still great. I think that's fine. You can keep it. Like I said, I think Demon Lord Belzenlock might be okay, but that just doesn't seem good enough. Blood Operative might be fine for the fact that it's hard to answer and keep off the board. If I keep like getting the ability to surveil, I can keep buying it back. Aside from Nicol Bolas, they don't particularly pressure me all that quickly. Assassin's Trophy might have just been better than Cast Down, just because I can definitely answer it regardless. That seems fine. I think I can keep this. Well, right now I am 0-1 in my first match, so not amazing to start, but we're going to be okay, I think. Against Grixis control with like Nicol Bolas. They had 2 in their opening hand. I only had 1 thought erasure. They had 2. They were able to strip my Essence Scatter, and then cast down couldn't target Nicol Bolas or kill it because it's legendary. So chances are we might get thought erasure here. Okay, maybe not. Yep, that's sweet. I didn't want to get thought erasure anyway. So play this Drowned Catacombs so we can keep up Sinister Sabotage. Okay. So opponent's still not doing anything. Yeah, I'll pay the 2 life on that. We'll try to Chemistry's Insight on the end of their turn. I guess keeping cast down deck's probably not terrible because it's a possibility my opponent's running stuff like how's that card that was in the bug control deck? It's like 1 blue black. When it deals combat damage to a player, you look at the top 3 cards of the library. You can exile one of them, put the rest in the graveyard. The exile card you can cast for it and use mana any time of any kind to cast it. This is a single pay. It's going to suck because we're going to lose the Chemistry's Insight. That's unfortunate. Maybe jamming there wasn't great. Thief of Sanity, thank you very much. Play Watergrave, just tapped. Might have been worth it to keep up like Syncopate for 1 and Sinister Sabotage, but I don't think that's going to be necessary here. Thief of Sanity, very good. Yeah, I think Bug's viable, so that's kind of why I wanted to try it. Notion Rain A. Well, that's a good target if I ever saw one for Sinister Sabotage. There's a chance they have Syncopate or Negate up. I can't just let them get away with this in general, though. I have to at least make them fight over this. We have enough mana where if I draw something that's like a relevant threat or whatever, like we can actually jam it. And like I said last turn when I had this come into play tapped, clearly it was worth it to keep both up. So that was unfortunate. What to do? Island in the graveyard, 1 top 5. Right? Okay. So this is a little awkward because usually I've not had a problem getting green. Now they're tapped out and I can't play my Vraska, so that's really sucks. Haven't had this happen to me before. That's unfortunate. That would have been a great opportunity. Although it might even be worth it just to try and jam this later when we can like Vraska plus try and hold up counter magic to interact with like if they have a Vraska's Contempt as well, which seems likely. Okay. Yep, another not green source. Not picking any fights here anyway. This isn't Vraska Tribal, it's just got 3 Vraskas in it, but I already boarded out 2, because Vraska Gagari Queen's not very good against control decks. Having to sacrifice your lands more than likely is not ideal. I considered having some Crucible Worlds post board, but definitely not going to be casting Vraska this turn. I'd like my opponent to hopefully make a first move on their turn. Get them to tap down just a little bit would be nice. It's likely going to be Nicol Bolas if I had to guess. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to try a Sinister Sabotage first. See if they interact back. They might try to Syncopate. Well, Syncopate wouldn't make sense here, because I can pay the 3 that they're going to Syncopate for. If they just try to jam another Nicol Bolas after that, like maybe they have 2 in hand, they're trying to jam 1 and then jam the other, I can just Syncopate. I can Syncopate that gate. So I still can't Syncopate that for value. So I think I'm just going to have to Vraska's Contempt it. I could Syncopate just to make him tap out, but I don't think that's correct. And Vraska can actually just kill that, so I could just do that too. I do have to discard a card though, so that's unfortunate. We'll discard this awkward cast down. So it looks like they're only playing Nicol Bolas. I would definitely have anticipated they would have played other things. The fact that they still have mana is kind of unfortunate. That's only 5, so I can't keep mana up, so that kind of sucks. They have another negate here, that's just unfortunate for me. They've already played 2. There's a third one. Syncopate. Yes, I will pay that. Yes. Okay. So we can kill this Nicobolus, which is nice. Make a treasure. Still can't keep up. They didn't have Synchrocate. I could have kept up in the gate here, but it's fine. We're likely going to see a Vraska's Contempt and lose our Vraska here anyway. At least we're able to answer the stupid Nicobolus. Okay. You go next. Another Bolus boy I can answer. I have a Vraska's Contempt in hand. Make my day. Yep. Okay. The mana here, I think Syncopate is probably the best card to discard here. Field of Ruin's not terrible. Definitely not going to be using it anytime soon, though. Black, black, black. We'll use the blue. We'll Vraska's Contempt here. Okay, we'll pass. Are any good Grixis Planeswalkers that they might be running? I don't want that to resolve. That's just like I lose in the control mirror. That needs to be a blue, not a black. Alright. The last card was Arguably Bloodfast, my last card was Negate, so that's good. I feel better about that. Alright, awesome. So we can get a Chemster's Insight, draw some cards, play Drowned Catacomb, hold up this Disdainful Stroke. Could have probably kept Drowned Catacomb in hand and just jump-started that, but I don't think that's necessary. I think I want to keep this Disdainful Stroke in hand. Doom Whisper seems like fun. See if we can resolve that. Disdainful Stroke, if they have Vraska's Contempt, can interact with that, so that's good. Okay. We can definitely take advantage of the Surveil. I'd love to find a Search for Azcanta at this point. What do you got? New. Not letting you Surveil for. Definitely going to end a turn, pay 2 life to Surveil 2. I want them both on top. I'll put Chemster's Insight on top first, and put Search for Azcanta on top next. So hopefully just resolve Search for Azcanta and call it a day. I should imagine that would pretty much close out this game. Hopefully they didn't draw a counter magic, but oh, looks like they didn't. Sweet. Okay. Hopefully they can't come back from this, but we'll see what happens. Vraska's Contempt. Alright. We'll do this one more time. Actually, I like both of these on top of my... Yeah, I like these both, so we'll put these on top in the order of Chemster's Insight, then Essence Scatter. If they top deck like a Nicobolus or some type of creature, we'll be able to interact with it, which will be nice. It's unfortunate we lose the Doom Whisper, but yeah, what can you do? We're about to flip our Search for Azcanta, so we'll have all the card advantage in the world, and I'm not sure what my opponent can do at this point to interact or do anything about, really. I don't think we need the Field of Ruin. I'm going to cast this now. Hopefully they don't just like counter it. It's our last card in hand's a counter spell, it's going to suck. Carnage Tyrant A. Yeah, I think that jamming a Carnage Tyrant here is probably fine. 4, 5, 6, Carnage Tyrant. Alrighty. Let's see if they can interact with this card. Sorcerer's Spyglass. So chances are Azcanta is going to be shut down. If we had our other two Vraskas, we could actually answer that card, so that's kind of awkward. Kind of funny, but oh well. In before Eldest Reborn. Oh, this next card's Eldest Reborn is going to suck. I don't know what they're looking at in my hand that's making them take this long, but it's a fucking Essence Scatter. Yep. Maybe they typed out the whole thing. That's what took it so long. Okay, awesome. Well, I mean, it can always give us card selection back, so I'm fine with just kind of jamming this. And if we need to, I can discard this Essence Scatter. do have them on a 2-turn clock at this point. It's unfortunate that we can't get another. We don't have any burn. So one of the like advantages, obviously, of having reach with like a red deck, with a deck that splashes red at least, is you know, you get like this fun ability to like, you know, burn them out when they're down to like 2 or whatever. We will have to get a full swing in if we want to get there. I'm actually not going to put that in my graveyard, and mostly because I'm going to use it to jumpstart. I don't particularly need mana at this point, but jumpstarting seems pretty good. Let's put them at 2, and then hope they can't interact in any way. I can jumpstart twice, plus hold up a field, plus Sinister Sabotage, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hold up a negate or whatever. Alright, we got that one. So we are 1-1 in our first match. Them having Sorcerer's Spyglass makes me kind of want Vraska to go Guardian Queen. I'm fairly confident cast downs are just going to suck in general. So those are definitely coming out. I think I want the Assassin's Trophies. I want to be able to interact with their artifacts and just make sure I can interact with Nicol Bolas, so I don't just die. I don't like giving them the land particularly, but it seems fine. Is there any reason to bring in the other negate? I don't think so. Have you tried any arena? I have only tested arena when it was at HasCon last year. And my opponent's on a mulligan. I am not. We're on the draw, so we already have some card advantage going there. Hands, fine. If we draw any green cards, obviously we're going to want green sources, but for the most part, we're okay here. Hopefully we're not getting Thought Erasure, because I can't interact with it at the moment. It's a Thought Erasure. They're probably going to take... I assume they're going to take Search Rascanta. There's a slight chance they take Syncopate if they think they can interact. No, they can't interact, for sure. So they're probably taking Search Rascanta. Yeah, there it is. That made sense. Alright, what are you bidding? If they bid anything that's not a land, chances are they need land. They don't bid anything that doesn't give us any information, really. They've been to Nicol Bolas, so I'm assuming they're going to be searching for land here. Assassin's Trophy's not terrible. We have the Field of Ruin to go get our forest, if at some point we need it. If they do just play land here and then Thought Erasure us again, then we can't Syncopate, which is unfortunate. Play land tap, so not a problem. Awesome. Play this Field of Ruin now. If we need to, I'd like to be able to activate this like end of their turn to get the Assassin's Trophy online if necessary. Making the land drops. So they just had multiple Nicol Bolas, or I don't know. I don't know why they did the Nicol Bolas. Card seems pretty good. That might have been title land. Now they're drawing land though. So they know about Syncopate. They know about Doom Whisperer. They know about Sinister Sabotage. They know about Island. They don't know about Assassin's Trophy or. I feel like I have to Sinister Sabotage here. Well, I guess I don't really. Yeah, that doesn't matter. If I can't use the Field of Ruin, that sucks, but it's not really. It's not going to end the game. They might just end up naming Vraska anyway. Or Ascanta. Doesn't really seem like they interact with lands very well, so Ascanta seems like a good option to name if they're concerned about how many I'm running. Although, given the green cards, man, they might just name Field of Ruin to help me, prevent me from getting on green. They went for Vraska. Okay. Makes sense. Really lose anything by activating this Field of Ruin on one of their lands, so I'm just going to get one of their non-basics now. I'll go get a basic forest so we have it. Okay, I got Swamp back, so that's cool. Well, we don't want to give the information we drew Water Grave, so we're going to do this. Let's pass the turn back. We draw Vraska, we have Assassin's Trophy for it. I definitely don't want Assassin's Trophy them if they just missed a land drop. I'm going to lead on Duress here. I don't think there's any reason to play land first. See what they got going. 2 Vraska's Contempt and a Disdainful Stroke. Disdainful Stroke doesn't... it can interact with my Doom Whisper, which I don't like. They also have, like, Vraska's Contempts that do that. So, I think... I don't know if I care about Disdainful Stroke. I think I'm just going to take a Vraska's Contempt. It's a clean answer to, like, Planeswalkers and stuff. I will pay 2 life so we can keep up our Syncopate for more. Dream Eater. That card seems pretty awkward. I don't know if I really like the fact they're running that. I don't know if I would run it at least. I considered it, but I was like, bad cards is bad. This is that moment where I need that second green source. It's so awkward. I had any problems in all my testing getting green except like the one time, like I sacked my own green source and then got Field of Ruin or whatever out of my Overgrown Tomb. Alright, so we know 3 of the 4 cards in their hand. That's kind of cool. It's nice to know your opponent's cards. Overgrown Tomb's pretty good. Yeah, I'll shock myself. Why not? I really think with what's in their hand they can beat a Carnage Tyrant. So I'm just gonna jam that. Yeah, like the Flash 4/3, like the Flash is cool. Like, and you get to Surveil 4. Like, it's nice to be able to tap out at your opponent's end step. If they're going to interact with it, they have to interact with it then and tap down. So on your turn you can do things. I just don't really... I don't particularly think that's really good. It just doesn't really seem to do enough. Like, if it was like a 5/4, or like a 5, or like a 5/6, or like, the whole comparison was like, look at what Torrential Gearhulk did for the same mana. You know, like, Dream Eater is just not Torrential Gearhulk. It's not even remotely as playable. Okay. Plenty of interaction at the moment. They have Vraska's Contempt, Disdainful Stroke, and Dream Eater. We can just ride this Carnage Tyrant, though. We don't have to make a move. Like, they have to make the first move at this point. So I'm pretty much going to be waiting on them to make a move. Right now I can cast 2 Sinister Sabotage and a Syncopate for 1. So it seems pretty good. If they flash in Dream Eater, I'm definitely going to be countering it since they'll be tapped out. At the moment, the one counterspell I know about is Disdainful Stroke, which doesn't interact with anything in my hand except for Doom Whisper. And if they try to tap for the Eldritch Reborn, I believe is a 5-mana enchantment, they won't have enough mana to do anything. Oh, it said GG, they can't beat old Carney. Not sure what my opponent is currently doing. Alright, so we won our first standard match in a while. Stop stream, retire at 1-0. Yeah, it's probably a good call, Dave. I agree. Retire undefeated. Like the first time I've done that in like forever. I've never been undefeated, so that'd be quite interesting if I just went undefeated tonight. I'm not going to get my hopes up, though. I know I'm going to lose at least a couple. Anticipating red decks, and red decks are going to be a bitch. The games I've won against red decks were like Moment of Craving your first thing, counter your next thing, Vraska's Contempt your next thing, and like Doom Whisper on turn 5, and then like just going from there, like countering and killing things, letting Doom Whisper do its thing. 6/6 for 5 is a decent clock, and comes down early enough against mono red where you can actually close out a game fast enough. Requires a lot of interaction now. And like all your life gain spells too. There's that. Alright. I don't know what my opponent's doing. They won the die roll. So we're waiting on them to decide if they want to play or draw. Maybe poor internet connection. Wow, this hand's great. If I draw another mana source, I can make sure my field of rune's going to be green mana for Vraska. I'm going to mulligan this hand. This is tempting given the decks I've been playing against, which is like that weird green deck with all the dorks and all that. I don't think this is actually... I'm going to try it. This is really bad. And that was another land on top, so that means my next card's probably going to be a land too. But this is one of those dork decks, Ritual, so it would be good, and anything we draw from here is pretty good. Probably mono red. Ritual said it's been okay against that deck. Overrun Tomb off the top. How appropriate. This is definitely a weak keep. Looks like it's going to turn out okay. This is a little bit slower. Cast down would be great here. Not a fucking another land would be great here. Oh boy. Alright, well if we draw Chemistry's Insight, we have tons of fodder to jumpstart. So that's great. Love some interaction for its risk factor card though. Syncopate would be nice for that. Goblin Chain Whirler. Okay, so we're going to take 3 here. Take 1 from this ability and 2 from this. Next turn we're probably going to take a good, decent amount of damage. Hopefully they're a little bit heavier on creatures. Sinister Sabotage is not bad to buy us another turn depending on what they do. We're going to take at least 5 here. Looks like it's going to be at least 6 probably. This is definitely going to counter, but we can kill both of these with Ritual Soot. They go another creature, I can also kill that with the Ritual Soot. Yep, taking some damage. Feel the runes are a little awkward here. Didn't cast another card. I guess I don't really feel the need to, honestly. Alright, let's fight the board. Let's hope we don't get risk factored. Get risk factored. I think I have to take the damage here. No, I'd have to let them draw. I don't know. Risk factor is going to be a bitch. I don't like that card at all. Lightning Strike, okay. What else you got? Lightning Strike, okay. Just on fire. Yeah, shock. Alright, so we're down to 4. Need to not keep drawing lands. Come on, deck. What are you doing to me? I can cast the Sinister Sabotage. I'm not casting anything else. I'm just going to play the land that comes into play either tapped or untapped, rather than take the 2 life. Probably should have played the Overgrown too, but I actually don't. If I can help it, I don't particularly want to give away the fact that I'm on green as well. Hopefully the last card in hand is just Mountain. We can stabilize from here. Cast down I'm going to put on top. Just the fact that it's something to interact with the creature if they just play a creature. I don't particularly like the cast down, but since it doesn't stop any burn coming in the face. But not much we can do here. We've just drawn pretty much all lands. Actually, no. Yeah, we drew a Sinister Sabotage, now a cast down. Other than that, we've drawn all lands, and I scribed one to the bottom. So it's been a little bit of a rough draw. Chemistry's Insight would be great, though, at some point. Doom Whisper is fine. Gives us some kill possibilities. Hopefully just close this out. If they play a creature, I can still cast down it. So I don't have to worry about using Doom Whisper to block. If they just start throwing fire again, I am very dead. Like that. I am going to be very dead if they have Lightning Strike in this. It's like, I can cast that down. I hope they don't just burn in response. God. This Scanta's really late. We had a great draw earlier. Well, not killing that. They're just going to ping me anyway. And if they have another 3 damage spell, they got me, so. Holding these lands in hand for my Chemistry's Insights. Well, it's tap. It's more tempting to kill it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This way at least we can guarantee we don't take that 1 damage. Or we Steamkin. Okay, that's a problem. It's a problem that we can hopefully find an answer for. Miss Kanta, what are you finding us? No, I want to draw that. That's a great card to draw, it seems like right now. So I think awkwardly I have to hold back to block. I don't know. I'm going to play a swamp because I'm going to need mana for this Chemist's Insight plus spell. I think I have to hold back to block though, so I'm just going to pass. I use Chemist's Insight on the end of their turn. So I can make sure I have my mana up for whatever I need to draw and cast. I guess there's really no reason to wait though. Either way, I'm going to be paying 4 mana for this. Lava Coil. Does 4 damage to a creature. The creature would die this turn, exile instead. I think I'd like to try and interact with that. Do this in response. 2 more fucking lands. Okay, well, you're taking 4 damage. We might end up trading. Yep. We trading? I think we're trading. Oh yeah, we're trading. Yeah, we're gonna trade. We're gonna trade that hard. That sucked. Not a trade I wanted to make, but kind of had to. We're gonna flash back this Chemist's Insight, getting rid of one of these another extra lands. It's a lot of lands to be drawing. Another Chemist's Insight, another land. Sweet. Yes, Drowned Catacomb, go to my fucking graveyard. I don't want you. Nobody loves you. Island seems good. Oh, yes. Chemist's Insight. See if we draw anything good. Oh my fucking god. Well, at least I'm chaining Chemist's Insights now. Drawing cards is a good thing, right? Haven't seen a risk factor yet. That's interesting. Now we're drawing some action. There we go. Yes, Drowned Catacomb can go right to the fucking graveyard. You can flip. There we go. That's a hand. That's a hand I can get behind. We got this other Azcanta in play. So we got the continued card selection. We'll pass turn. So I'd love to find Moment of Cravings, Vraska's Contempts, because I'd definitely love to be able to interact with creatures and be able to gain some life in the process. Those are my real targets right now. Do they play anything? They haven't played anything this turn. They still have 1 card in hand. Because we've gone through less than half of our deck, so we need to see over half of our mana base. The keep ended up being okay, though. I'm kind of happy my keep didn't completely punish me, like I was assuming to happen. Goblin Chain Whirler. Let's Essence Scatter that, because fuck that, taking that damage. Okay. I could have activated Azcanta and seen if I found like a Vraska's Contempt or something, but I think that's just kind of sketchy. Didn't find a Doom Whisper, that's good. The Gate seems okay. Mostly if they have Risk Factor, I'm going to be syncopating it so they can't do the stupid buyback on it or whatever. Jumpstart, that's it. No, I would love to draw that. No, I would not like you to flip. Overgrown Tomb can just stay in hand because, again, that can probably just be pitched. I will pass the turn. I'll definitely be doing double Chemist's Insight here, though. Would like to find Doom Whisperer or Vraska. Like, big Vraska would be great. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, more land. Perfect. It's just what I was hoping for. I'll pitch that. Hey, look, awesome. Moment of Craving. No, Syncopate can come into my hand. You cannot flip. Play that card. I have 8 cards in hand, so we're going to be discarding a Forest end of turn. I guess Submerged Boneyard. Doesn't really particularly matter. My opponent's draw is like probably worse than mine in all fairness. So I'm feeling for my opponent at the moment. I kind of want this to resolve so I can Vraska's Content it and gain a little bit of life back. But I don't think that amount of life is worth it. What's this? That's 6 mana. They have 5 open, so I need 1 more. We can Syncopate for X equals 5. I'll definitely be saving my other Syncopate for any risk factors they might have. Okay. I want to activate my Azcanta, but I think I just got to find Doom Whisperer. Very Queen's not terrible. So we're actually going to draw that. It's actually a way we can convert all of these extra lands we've drawn into more cards. So it's actually not terrible. I'm definitely going to sacrifice this, though. Field of Ruin. Ritual Set's not bad. More inclined to start playing my lands, though, since that's going to be extra fodder for her to do. And she's going to start gaining us life, which is going to make it a little more difficult for my opponent to ever close this game out. Like I said, I don't want to activate Azcanta because I'd rather not bottom a Doom Whisperer. Island I can keep, that's fine. Let's see. Float mana, tick up. Get rid of the swamp. I don't particularly need it. Could cast this Thought Erasure, but I mean, we're going to do it anyway. I'll Surveil. Okay, done. There's no targets. They have Mountain. Oh, that's going to go on top for sure. Kind of wish I had the card draw still. Oh, nice. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead, and that's going to be a win condition for us. So Vraska's up next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Just a moment of craving that. Can you please give up now? No, apparently not. Okay. There we go. That's a win condition right there. Create a pirate, tick up, get rid of this forest, draw a swamp, sweet. I think we're pretty much good here. So I can ultimate this and just kill them with this at this point. Sure. You have a lava runner. Just gonna cast down that. My opponent get the fact they lost? No, apparently not. Yeah, just put that in my graveyard. No, don't transform it. Alright, ultimate. Go to combat, attack them, and kill them. There we go. Okay. Team Vraska wins. Alright, so Blood Operatives are going to come in. The extra Moment of Craving comes in. Negate and Excellent Scatter both come in. I think that's about it. I don't really think I want anything else as far as that goes. So I'm going to trim a Ritual Soot. Honestly, not. They're ahead of me, so I think a Syncopate can probably go. I don't know what the fuck to do here. I don't know standards, so I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm just going to get rid of Thought Erasures. They're going to generally empty their hand pretty fast. I think Syncopate exiling risk factor is too good. I'm going to cut a Field of Ruin. And maybe Relic Seeker is actually a win condition, so I kind of have to keep her in, which I don't particularly like, but I'm going to get rid of Cast Down. They still have a decent amount of creatures. We have extra Essence Scatter. We have interaction for their spells. So, what did I just pour out? Did I pour it out of Vraska? No, okay. Vraska can answer Flame of Keld, so that's actually tempting to keep in. This hand is kind of garbage. It's not the worst, but, like, I don't think I want these in my hand at the moment. I definitely want some more untapped lands. I think I can keep this, though. I think I have to keep this because it has, like, some interaction. It's unfortunate. That game got real scary. I'm lucky my opponent drew, like, 7 mountains in a row, though. Moment of Craving is a great top deck. I'll take it. Runaway Steamkin? Sure. We don't kill that. Come on, untapped land. Come on, untapped land. Untapped land would be great. That's not an untapped land. Okay. We're going one more turn without casting a spell. It's going to get scary. My opponent, like, double or triple spells. These Moment of Craving is going to be real awkward against that Runaway Steamkin. Fighting Strike. So as long as they can't cast one more red spell, I can still kill this. If they shock before damage, that's going to suck. I'm guessing they would have cast another red spell if they could. So yeah, we're going to Moment of Craving that Runaway Steamkin before it gets out of hand and runs away. Get some life back. Play this stupid Submerged Boneyard. Yeah, these are those moments where these lands are not great. What I wouldn't do for an untapped land. Oh, that's a tempting target for Moment of Craving. Likely wait until end of turn. so we can hold up Sinister Sabotage or Syncopate. Ideally, I would like to Syncopate that risk factor. I'm actually surprised I didn't see any in the last game. Like, clearly their draws were pretty poor, given the fact they held them out in hand all game. We got Experimental Frenzy. What the fuck is that? Card I must probably counter. We're going to go ahead and do that. Backing on top of my library. I like the green. Green mana is pretty good for this. What's going on here? Alright. Let's do this. Forest. That. Play Vraska. Probably going to pop off one of these Submerged Boneyards to gain a life and draw a card. In fact, we get to gain life. Vraska's up to 6. We draw a card. I'm actually pretty happy about this. What does it do? You may look at the top card of your library anytime you play the... Oh, my god. Yeah, that seems like it'd be pretty bad. I'm being attacked. Okay. Makes sense. Got to deal damage to me. Next turn, we can jam Vraska Relic Seeker if we wanted to. What is this? Banefire. Okay. So that can't be countered if X is more than 5, and the damage can't be prevented. Okay. So, I'm at 7. I need to kill this for sure here. Well, that'll help me kill that for sure. This is not getting that. I think I want to keep up Syncopate, possibly. I guess if they're just going to Banefire me again, though, I don't know if it particularly matters. So we're in a moment of craving that. I can't sack a land here, mostly because I want to play this Vraska next turn. But once I play this Vraska next turn, I can start sacking. I can sack like a land or two, or make tokens and sacrifice them after combat, stuff like that. Shock. Okay. What you got? Nothing. Okay. Awesome. Alright, Relic Seeker, let's do this. Do I not have 6 land in play? I have 6 land in play, oh shit. This Vraska's kind of fucking me, huh? Oh, that's unfortunate. Whoops. I see what you're saying about you can't now. Thanks, Connor, for the heads up. There's a Doom Whisperer, though. It's still a pretty good card to have in play. Can block pretty well, and it punches real hard, so we're fine. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got rid of my extra land. Yeah, that's a Lava Runner. Not very good, but that's fine. Vraska can handle that. Imagine they're probably trying to offer a trade. I have to block because if they have like another Banefire, I'm just dead to it next turn. So, did I call them on their bluff? No, I did not. They're killing this, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That saved me possible 5 uncounterable plus 2 damage. I'm okay with that. Blood Operative is a good card. It's a good one to have right now. I don't really particularly think anything in their graveyard really matters, but I'm going to exile Banefire. I guess if I did this enough, like it would make their Q2 Lava Runners not be able to have haste, but that's not. I don't think that's going to ever be relevant. Goblin Banneret. Don't care at all about that. Here I'm just going to contempt that. I'm going to attack with my Blood Operative, get some life back. I think from here we pretty much just win. I don't think they can win from here. Experimental Frenzy, that's a problem. This can kill it if we draw another land. It's not really a problem. Can't hit my Blood Operative, and we're at 12, so we could have ulted earlier, couldn't we have? Shit, you're right. I can still alter at least. Yeah, that would have just won the game. Good point, Connor. I always forgot she has an ultimate. Yeah. Well, you know, fuck yourself. Alright, well, let's do this. Get an emblem. Let's go ahead and contempt that creature so they can't block. And let's 2-0 a red deck. Right? We won game 1, right? I think we did. Yeah, they drew like 30. They drew like 12 land or whatever. Alright, here we go. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my gosh, my opponent is gonna sit there and not do anything. Come on. Take your loss, damn it. Yay. We win. Yay, we're 2-0 in standard. So far this deck seems pretty good. Definitely could probably use, like, a couple of Submerged Boneyard should probably be, like, Woodland Cemeteries. No, game 1 we ended up playing a Vraska Gary Queen and gained, like, 3 or 4 life back, I think. This hand's a little, but I think it's fine. We're on the play, so I can jam a turn 2 Search Fast Canto without being interacted with. So I think that this is going to be okay. I didn't realize I had 2 in hand, though, so that's a little awkward. Oh boy. Green-white tokens, that's not good. I'm not happy about that. Well, I'll get this down now. Oh, fuck. That's a good card. That card can't be interacted with. Oh, I guess Ritual still got it. Yeah, I have to bin that because I need land. There's a land, look at that. No, not paying 2 life. Naya, oh boy, what are you doing? Can't cast down that. Oh boy. Night of Autumn. So, my Search Fast Canto is going to die here. Chances are. Yep. Yep, you super dead. Okay. Just hope to draw another land, I guess. Essence Scatter? Not good enough. Need a land. I think I have to just jam another Search Fast Canto here. Hope to find land. So I can cast this stupid ritual. So it might have been worthwhile to hold up Negate. How much does that new Ajani cost? Like 5? If it costs 4, then they play land in Ajani. I'm probably fucked. Because I need to cast Vrask Exempt and Ritual set before I die. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's clear not Ajani. It's a Gideon. Gideon's not legal. History of Benalia, that's a problem. Right? Yeah, that's a problem. Well, that's no fun. For me, at least. I think we can beat the Knights, though, so that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to bin that, because I need that 4th land bad now. Oh, I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. Get fucking wrecked. So, I can draw a land here. If I can draw a land here, this guarantees that I can cast Ritual Set, and then this doesn't really have any effect. Right? Yeah, it's only until end of turn, so... I think I might have to kill Night of Autumn anyway at end of turn. Just to save myself some damage. If I don't find that land, I'm just completely and utterly fucked. With how many land we found the other game, it's really unfortunate we're getting fucked here, but it's bound to happen once in a while. Yes, put that in my graveyard. Please find land. Yes, land. Yes, pay 2 life. There's a good chance we get blown out. I don't know if there's some type of spell that makes your creatures indestructible. There's a good chance we get blown out here. Nope. Okay, we didn't. We got rewarded for being bad. That's good. Ah, that's a really nice ability. It's pretty sweet. And if we can make it one more turn, we can flip our Search Fast Canto, which would be nice. Another Night of Autumn would be very unfortunate for us right now. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's pretty sweet. They're convoking, probably the thing that, yeah, Conclave Tribunal. There it is. Obnoxious. Okay. Last turn, hold up some mana. So my big Vraska can answer that, my little Vraska cannot. So I have to Vraska's Contempt this, because I can't just let it hit me for 2. Okay, it gets me some life back as well, which is nice after that aggressive start my opponent had. Drying Catacombs, okay. If only can find... Damn it, I had one more turn for that, too. Missing all his land drops was tough. Some shit. Hey, look, we're making land drops now. Perfect. What you got, buddy? I got some cards too. I don't see any advantage of using Field of Ruin here. I guess getting a green mana now isn't terrible, because it does give us the ability to, like, play a Vraska next turn if we get one. We can kill this and get our Search Rascanta back. So I might want to do that. I mean, I did it, and I think that's why I want to do it. But we'll have to see what happens, I guess. Ritual Set. And it's not a terrible draw. If they do something weird that gives a bunch of creatures that I can't interact with, that'll kill them. Seems like a decent Essence Getter target. Wouldn't mind another land at least so we can negate if they have another Conclave Tribunal and we play a Vraska. Oh, you can go to fucking hell. What do they got? Challenge open? Yeah, so we'll just do that. I can pay 1, so that's good. Awesome. It's actually going pretty well. I'm going to hold this Overgrown Tomb in hand. Yeah, that's not happening. Bye, you. I'll hold the Submerged Boneyard in hand. I would love to draw a Chemistry's Insight. I'd love to draw a Vraska to kill this. What you got, buddy? Oh, God. Stop drawing lands, please, for the love of God. Or draw a Chemistry's Insight, because that would be sweet. Probably want to play at least one more of these lands. I'll probably play the Overgrown Tomb tapped. No. Okay. I have a Doom Whisperer, which I'm probably going to jam next turn. I don't want to just jam it into this. I'd rather find, like... I'd rather hopefully draw some type of interaction. What the fuck is this? So I can target itself with that ability? Fucking bullshit. Okay. Mentor can only hit an opposing creature. That's bullshit. So it gets trampled. Oh, I guess it can't attack. That's nice. Doesn't have haste. Doesn't die to Ritual Set either, so that's really unfortunate. Chemistry's Insight. There we go. Perfect. I don't think I can jam Doom Whisper here. So they just have like another one of these Conclave Tribunals. I'm like just screwed. So I think I have to try and do this. This doesn't kill that. So maybe I do have to... Ugh. Damn it. I don't just want that to start punching me, so I'm just going to gem Doom Whisper here and hope it works out. I don't particularly like the fact my shields are down, but not a ton I can do about that. I try and keep this Aurelia back. So it gets Vigilance and Trample and +2/+0. This becomes a 4/5. Mentor has to be another creature with lesser power, I believe. So that's not an issue. It can't just pump itself like that. If they want to trade, I'll definitely take the trade. Right? I'll definitely take the trade. This doesn't have flash, does it? Yeah, it doesn't have flash. I guess they could have Pump Spell where I'm not actually going to trade this. Oh, okay, that's not a trade at all anyway. Sweet. I was thinking that they'd have a Pump Spell, but got lucky. They didn't. They might have Lightning Strike or whatever. Ah, yes, there it is. Yeah, sure. I lose my Doom Whisperer. Really not much I was going to do about that. Another Aurelia. Look at that. Okay, they're down to 1 card in hand, which is good. Flashback that Chemistry's Insight, or Jumpstart it, whatever you want to call that stupid ability. Ritual Set's not good enough again. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Just gotta hold up mana to make counterspells happen. I could play Overgrown Tomb, but I don't think that's relevant. So 2 cast downs can't target that. I have one more Vraska's Contempt. I have another Doom Whisperer that can trade with that. I have a big Vraska that can kill that. I'm trying to think what else I have. How much else that does me very much good here. I'll draw something relevant. Essence Scatter's a little late, but oh well. Well, let's gain a life back. At least this only becomes a 4, so... At the moment, they still can't kill us, so that's good. Let's see what they have in hand. Make sure they don't have any tricks that can kill us. So that can only pump itself, and we can answer that. Deafening and Clarion I don't want them to have, because that card's annoying. Island can go straight to my graveyard and F itself. Ew. Okay. So their hand is Thorn Lieutenant, which I can actually interact with at the moment, which is great. Not dead yet, which is awesome as well. So I need to find my third Vraska's Contempt or my other Vraska. It's not a very big order. That's fine. We're going to do this. We're going to totally do this. Maybe they attack my Vraska here. For whatever reason, they would do that. No, they attacked me. That makes sense. Yep. Down to 1. Yeah, missing those land drops for way too long was definitely what killed us here. I feel like if we were able to make our 4th land drop relatively on time, it would not have been a problem, but this can be countered, right? Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. Countered. Probably should have Sinister Sabotage for the Scry. Thorn Lieutenant doesn't matter to me. I probably should have just let that resolve. Let them play their Thorn Lieutenant and then just wipe the board. That probably would have been smarter. Smart is not particularly something I am, though, so there's that. Don't need the Swamp anymore. I'm going to get rid of it. So we can draw a card and gain a life. Moment and Craving can gain us some life, but it's not enough. I don't have any more Kempster's Insight, so I have more tricks in my sleeve. Moment and Craving can't even kill that. Well, it can gain us 2 life, we get a 4. That's still not enough, so yeah, we're just dead. Oh well, whatever. More better removal for this crap. So Cast Down still seems fine. Thought Erasure seems pretty horrible. I think Assassin's Trophy is going to be okay. Moment of Craving is probably okay. Essence Scatter seems good. Disdainful Stroke and Negates for that crap seems good. I feel like a lot seems good in this matchup, and a lot of it's probably not good. I'm thinking like Essence Scatters can interact with the stupid Knight. Ritual Sets definitely seem necessary. Moment of Craving just might not be that good. Hits like a couple of their creatures, but not really. So I think I'm actually convinced myself not to bring that in. Don't really have enchantment stuff for Search for Azcanta, so that's the only thing we have to worry about with Knight of Autumn. So I think I still want it though. And then Ritualist Soot seemed good there. Vraska's Contempt seems really necessary. This Vraska seems okay because we don't need a fuck ton of mana. Field Rune's probably not great. You know what's probably not great though? I think I actually need the mana, which is unfortunate. I don't really know what to do with this deck. This is all really bad for me. Sinister Sabotage is probably a little slow on the play. Or it's probably fine on the play. I don't know. I'm going to drop a Cast Down, I guess, and I guess I don't really want this many negates. Maybe I just keep the Cast Down and... Oh, hello, that's a Moment of Craving. And then drop the negates. Cast Down can hit like every other creature other than Aurelia. Oh, I guess it can't hit fucking Lyra either. I have Answer Spells now anyway, so that's not really a big deal. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's possible I might still want to negate and drop a Cast Down. It's keepable. Later than my last hand, which is nice. Just gonna play Submerged Boneyard and say go. This is probably why people are running like Dead Drop or whatever. Or that 1 mana -2/2 enchantment is. I think Swamp here is correct. Just want to keep our lands coming in untapped if we can help it. Watergrave can... God damn it. Drowned Catacombs have to come in next for a Sinister Sabotage. Actually, I think we play Island, then we play Watergrave tapped. And we can keep up double spell. What you got? History of Countered. Countered. Swamp into Graveyard. Don't need that. Field of Ruin. Yeah, not really amazing here. Island's going to come into play now. If we don't have to interact with anything on their turn, I'm going to Kempster's Insight. Assuming we have to interact with something on their turn, but we'll see what happens. Cheers, by the way. Hey, you can be disdainful stroked. Isn't that cute? Imagine that. Watergrave. Nope. Would not like to pay 2 life. Okay. Here I'm just going to end a turn, Kempster's Insight. I don't think there's any reason to cast down that. Yeah, see, no, definitely no reason. I can Vraska it now. Watergrave, I will... Yes. So they're going to make a 1/1 green elf, which can kill my fucking Vraska. I can't play Vraska right now anyway. So there is that. Huh. Yeah, I guess... I'll wait until their upkeep, I guess, and I'll just kill that creature. Let's make sure that stupid sapling can't attack me right away. And I can hold up Contempt or Flashback Disdainful's Kempster's Insight. Next I can play Field of Ruin and get my green mana up for Vraska, which will be nice. Whatever this is, I'm probably not interacting. Oh yeah, I can interact with that, that's fine. You're not red or white. Wait, what? How did that get... It's not red. Oh, that creature just gets +2/+0 and then gets trample if it's red. Okay. Can't do anything anyway. So what else you got? Thorn Lieutenant? Okay. I get rid of this stupid Aurelia right now. Thorn Lieutenant's a little annoying, but it's not really a problem. Field of Ruin seems fine here. Just gonna do it now. It's gonna Vraska, and I think I'm gonna sack a land. They can attack for 3, right? Ooh, they might actually be able to get there. They have 6 mana, they can pump that. Well, I guess if I kill that, they can't pump it, so that's not a problem. Alright, let's get Vraska, let's kill this thing. Wait, tick up. So I have to kill that. Oh, that's awkward. I can still pump this. It's +4/+4. If they want to do that to kill my Vraska, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I'll survive that. Got this Drowned Catacombs, gain a life and draw a card, which is another fucking land. Awesome. Vraska might have not been worth it there. Might be worth it to just hold up for Kempster's Insight. Hopefully they don't just pump this. Hopefully they just play something else. They don't pump this and Vraska doesn't die. We'll see what happens. Opponent is 3-0, so chances are they can probably navigate this matchup better than me. My first standard match in like 4 years. Would not mind drawing Ritualist. Karn, ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. At least I can't pump this thing and kill Vraska now. There's that. Ooh. Ugh. Can have the Knight of Autumn. Oh, they got Shalai too. Oh boy. Need a Vraska come quick. Or another Vraska. No, another Vraska doesn't kill Karn, that's right. So I need Vraska's Contempt. This is a problem. They're gonna stupid Conclave Tribunal. That card's fucking obnoxious. That card's really annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I guess I can draw nothing. I was gonna say, I guess I can draw like Assassin's Trophy, but apparently not. Discard the stupid Submerged Boneyard since it can't come into town. Oh. Could get a Shalai, so Essence Scatter seems pretty good to have in hand. Oh, man. So they can minus Karn here to get these. They'll Yep, they're just gonna whatever. I mean, can't Plains Order Brown Crab, doesn't really matter. You have all the color mana you need for anything you have, so. Gotta answer the Karn though. Yep, gotta answer the Scatter Aurelia. Not something I want them to have. Can I draw a Ritual set? Vraska's Contempt's even better for that Karn. History of Benalia. Ooh. That's gonna make some things happen. Okay. So the last card in hand is Knight of Autumn. Oh, land. Perfect. Just what I was hoping for. I'm definitely not happy with these Submerged Boneyards as well. Let's play Overgrown Tomb. Untapped. Or tapped, I mean. I don't really need it tapped. Play Doom Whisperer. Give me a blocker. They try to interact with it. It's also flying, which is good. If they try to interact with it, I'll just Surveil 2 to hopefully get whatever off the top of my deck that I need. I'd like them not to have another Conclave Tribunal. Aside from Big Vraska and 2 Assassin's Trophy, I don't really have interaction for that card, so that's kind of a problem. That card's clearly going to try and pump itself, so you're going to die. Opponent has a Knight of Autumn in hand. They play the Plains, yeah, they did last turn. So they have a Shalai exiled with Karn, they have a Knight of Autumn in hand. They have a Rootbound Crag exiled with Karn. Shalai is a card I'd like my opponent not to end up getting. Okay, what are you putting in your hand? Assuming it's going to be Shalai. Doesn't say what the hell they put in their hand with Karn. That's, well, it's clearly Shalai. Okay. So that's kind of bullshit. Fuck me. I'm going to pay 2 life to Surveil 2. Hopefully get something good. Those can both go in my graveyard. Not need either one of those cards. Pay 2 life to Surveil 2. Find something good. I want both of those. So I have to answer Shalai before I can answer Karn. I think I still probably want Assassin's Trophy on top, so I can attack Karn. If they block with Shalai, I can then kill. Karn, I can then kill it. I guess I could also just kill Shalai anyway, and then go kill Karn. There's that too. Nothing else they have can attack. I definitely have to kill Karn though. That's not negotiable at all. If they have anything that could have flash that could come in and hurt me, so I think I can just do this. Oh, I'm going to take a lot of damage from that History of Benalia, though. So that's going to be 4, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to go to 4. They play an Aurelia. That's another 2 damage at 12, so that's putting me at 2. Ugh, I don't like that. But I don't have a choice. Submerged Boneyard's going to stay in my hands, so we can pitch it to Kempster's Insight if I draw another one. I know my next card is the Sweeper effect, so I can definitely wipe their board and hopefully get to a good point where we can reset and not die. I'd like them to overextend though. Like Knight of Autumn here, pump it would be nice. Yep. I suppose they could gain life. They could also destroy their Conclave Tribunal. I'd be fine with that. Yes. Overextend. Jam threats. Sounds great. They have one card in hand. I don't think I know what it is. No, I don't think I do. Ritual's still here. Wipe your board. Bitch. I don't have anything with haste, so I can just go. I can just start coming in with Doom Whisperer. We have 2 more turns to close out this game. Really wish this was like a real card instead of a fucking another land. So good at drawing lands later than I want to. What is this shit? Oh, this is gonna be like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. I lost 0-2. Wow, that was rough. Getting fucked on lands early in that first game really hurt us, but it's fine. We're still 2-1, so we're looking good. Yeah, this hand's keepable. It's good. We're on the play, so definitely keepable. In double blue, we got at least a single black. We got a Field of Ruin that can get us our forest for Vraska. As long as we're playing against a deck with non-basics, of course. This hand's fine. I like this. Okay, that guarantees we can get a forest, so that's good. So we're going to do it. Oh, another untapped land. This is perfect. Let's hope we don't draw too many more lands, though. Assume this will be some type of Boros deck. That card is fucking obnoxious. I won't control black permanents, so that's good. Yeah, I can bin that. This. I probably should have played Field of Ruin, but I don't know if it really matters. I don't think holding up Field of Ruin on their turn really is relevant. Especially when my opponent's actually on like Naya and they need a forest still. Cast something that I can syncopate. Got him. So I don't know if this is Boros or Naya. I'm thinking it might just be Boros, but it's Naya. Yeah, that land can go in my graveyard. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have played like an actual black mana source for this Vraska's Contempt, but oh well. He's fine. It'll probably be okay. I'm definitely thinking we're looking at Boros here. I guess playing Vraska does open us up to this being more damage. So I need to find like a Ritualist Soot. What are you doing? Really? Yeah, that card's really fucking annoying. Okay. So I could have made this bigger if they did that pre-combat, which is interesting. Get a forest out of here. Yep. Okay. Are you betting it? It's a land, we're betting it. Yes, we're betting it. Another fucking land. Perfect. At least I can draw all my lands. That's good to know. Vraska can't kill either of these things. So, I want to kill that. No, turn on that. I don't want my opponent to be able to pass before I can kill that. We got Lyrid fucking Dongbringer. Oh, that's not good. I think I actually still have to just kill the Aurelia. Other angels you control have that and lifelink. Yeah, that needs to die. This is going to need to die as well. I can't have both those. I can't have that creature in play either. Glad I got the ability to get rid of that though. So that card would have been a big problem pumping this. Getting pumped by this. That would not have been great. Okay. Can I find something relevant? Yeah, I'll bin that. Guess I'll transform. Oh, these fucking lands. I'm so good at drawing lands. I think I just gotta sacrifice this for Vraska. Like 1, 2, 3. I can't do both this and that, so I might actually just have to hold this up. I think 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. No, I'm not gonna pay 2 life. I'm just gonna stack this Vraska basically. Oh, hello. What did I tap? That could have been for black. black. Come on, acid. We're going to tick up, getting rid of this island. We need some more life, we need some more cards. Something. So we'll take a peek at their hand, see if we can take something that might just beat us to death. What the hell does this card do? That's not a problem, I don't. That's kind of a problem. Guess if we can find a moment of craving, that's not a problem. This gives lifelink and then deals 3 damage to each creature, so that's def. I think I'm just gonna take the Vanguard. I don't think I really care about the other card. What was it? Definitely, I don't think I care about that card at all. See if they play their land out. Yes, they do. So we know 1 card in their hand. We know 1 out of 2. Vraska's going to attack, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you so much. Saves me some life. Saves me some time. Okay. Really need to kill this stupid Lyra. Vraska's attempts is an option to kill that. I guess Kemster's Insight, so I can just draw some cards starting next turn. I should probably play the Overgrown Tomb, but I do want to keep up the ability to syncopate with a couple mana. Boy. I'm not really a giant fan of Cast Down so far. The card's obviously fine, but I just... Ugh. Has not been great for me thus far. I've been playing against a lot of legendary creatures. Cast this. Another Vraska. Vraska Relic Secret can answer that. That's good. Can't answer this card, though. And this card gets pumped by that, which makes it actually... This card actually pumps that, which means this can actually kill Vraska. So that's a little unfortunate. I'm really surprised my opponent did anything else. At this point, they just need to kill me. Ritualist would be nice. It doesn't kill that. So I guess I need, like, I need to be able to resolve this and Ritualist. So I'm dead either way otherwise. Cast Down can't target shit here. That's really unfortunate. Let's kill the Lyra and see if they recognize that they can kill us. I hate that this thing gets pumped. Card's good. I need to be able to answer this stupid card better. This is not post-board either, so that's good. A lot of good options post-board. Well, this is post-board, isn't it? No, this is just very similar to the other deck we played. Don't realize you can attack me and kill me. Don't realize you can attack me and kill me. No, I'm so dead. Hexproof from black is a problem. Yeah. Deck's pretty much black. Moment of Craving, I think is really very good here. Thought Erasures, maybe, but probably not. I think the Essence Scatters are good. Disdainful Stroke's clearly very good. We need to be able to answer stuff like the Lyras, stuff like that. Assassin's Trophy is going to help with that as well. I don't think the gates are going to be great here. This opponent seems a lot less on non-creature spells than that my last opponent was. Cast Down is still probably bad. I think I'm going to drop 2 Cast Downs. I don't really like it. It's been really bad. Demon Lord Besenlock seems like it might actually be okay, so I'm going to bring one of those in. And Vraska doesn't really kill anything, and gaining life and like sacking a land just really hasn't been great. Like the card draw is fine, but in general, I don't think the Vraska's other abilities are awesome here. So I'm going to go with this. I do want to keep some of Vraska, and I definitely think I want to keep Thought Erasure, so on the play I can like Thought Erasure my opponent and get this stupid knight. This hand's probably fine. Need another land, but this is keepable for sure. Essence Scatter on top would be great. We'll leave the Watergrave tapped. We'll go in the Drowned Catacomb untapped. Holding up Essence Scatter for a stupid knight. Might not even have to Essence Scatter tonight. Might want to Essence Scatter something like Lyra or whatever, where Ritual Soot can't hit it. Do that. That actually, I think, has to be countered. So I can't actually answer that otherwise at the moment. So I don't want to use Vrask Intent on this dork. Okay. Field of Ruin. Syncopate's not terrible here. The British are here. Well, the Brit anyway. Yeah, how's it going, man? I'm not sure which British person you are, but thanks for coming by. It's got to be, what, like 3 a.m. there right now? Exile your bitch ass. Done. Please draw a land. Please draw a land. Land would be great. I'd like to draw a land. There we go. Now we're just going to Chemistry Insight end of the turn. Fucking Knight of Grace. That card's really obnoxious. I don't like that card at all. Yield until end step, I guess. Yeah. At least we have some Chemistry's Insights to draw some cards. Catacomb's nice. I don't think I Ritual Soot here. I think I want to hold up Counter Magic and then Ritual Soot if they continue to play a couple other little dorks. Like, as far as they're aware, like, I'm not doing anything because I can't answer this at the moment. So they might actually go a little deeper on cards. Who knows? Cast down in my hand sucks terribly. Not a fan of cast down. I think I want the Water Grave, honestly. I still want like another land or two. It really sucks that this stupid creature's still here. I don't think. Can I do that? Yeah, because this gives me cast down and Chemistry's Insight, so I'm gonna play it untapped, which I'm not super excited about, but I think it just kind of has to happen that way. I can also Chemistry's Insight into a possible Essence Scatter or negate if I need to. So as much as that 2 damage is going to hurt, like, it's fine. I can just Ritual Soot next turn. Would love for them to put more creatures in place so I get more value out of it, but I can't have everything. And actually, if I can wait until end step to do anything, I'm probably going to cast down. Pitch my cast down for Chemistry's Insight. Yeah, it's like my only answer tonight. It sucks. No, I don't have Golden Demise on the board. I just have the Ritual Soot. Golden Demise was originally the card I had in this deck, but then I found Ritual Soot by looking at a couple of deck lists. July. That's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. This card's really fucking good against me. Ugh. Cast down's so bad. Might just go back to another Murder or whatever. I was going to play Murder, and I'm wishing I did play Murder, because not being able to interact with all the legendary creatures I've been running across has been fucking miserable. Yeah, like, I like Ritual Soot because, like, it interacts with, like, History of Benalia, makes the night tokens and stuff, and it kind of interacts with that. So I've enjoyed it for that reason. It has to be black. Yeah, come on, tap for black, damn it. There we go. Ritual Soot. Well, we just gotta kill this thing. I don't want to take more damage from it. I'm all done taking damage from that little fucker. Little git. Pro black, basically. Eldritch Reborn would probably be very good. Don't have any of those either. I haven't bug. I should probably have like a Moldrath in here too, but I didn't think of that ahead of time. Ugh. Yeah, that's a good card. Ugh. Cannot let that emblem. Oh, they return to the battlefield? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta answer fucking another Knight of Grace? Oh, fuck this card. Damn it! Fuck me. Just when I thought couldn't get any worse. That stupid card came back. What am I doing? Blue mana for that. Sir Trascanta's nice, but it doesn't do much good here. Can hopefully dig me into something that can do me good. Okay. Well, So we're holding up Essence Scatter and taking another. Oh my god, wait, this puts a counter on it, so it's gonna be 3. Ugh, it's so gross. Why is Johnny such a dick? No. Fuck you. Fuck you hard. Please use the Johnny's ability to return that to play. Use the Johnny's ability. Come on, sack the Johnny. You want that in play. You don't want to buff this. Fuck it. Fuck. Not good. Why can't you be bad? Just be bad and waste your freaking Johnny. Yes, we'll transform it. I need selection here. I need to find things. Can I find a Nebraska's Temp, please? Yay! Any order. Don't give a fuck. We'll play that untapped. Make them think we have something that we don't. Kill that. We're going to take another 3, go to 6, which is unfortunate. But then we can Ritual Soot, so if they play any other creatures, we can soot them all away. We have as Kanta, so we can start digging through our deck and finding things that are relevant, which is great. So hopefully this all works out. We'll see how this goes. Oh, Vraska's Attempt also gained us some life, that's right. That's exciting. There's another Johnny who's so pissed. Just pass the turn. You don't have to cast anything, it's okay. No, it's 4 mana. No, don't do it. 5 mana. Oh, really? No, that's 5. Lyra Dawnbringer. Yeah, that sucks. That blows for me, but oh well. Oh, we're digging more. Fucking Sinister Sabotage. That's late. Oh, that's going to punch me in the face really hard, isn't it? Well, I can get rid of that Knight of Grace while I have the chance. So just play this land, hold up Sinister Sabotage. Hopefully my next card drawn is something I can interact with the stupid Lyra. These angels are really hard to interact with when your removals in the form of stuff like Cast Down. It's not been pretty for me. Ooh, it's also lifelink. That makes it rougher to close the game out with Doom Whisperer. Nope. 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 Bin. Don't need land. Thank you very much. Need Vraska or Vraska's Contempt. Need it all. Hello. Vraska's pretty nice. Can't fucking cast her though, can I? No! Let's see. 1, 2. Crack that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this fucking interest tapped land is killing me. That sucks. So I can cast down if I draw exactly Vraska's Contempt. I can, well, I mean, I can Kempster's Insight. If I draw Vraska's Contempt and untapped source, I can kill this. That's not what happened, though, so I'm just dead. Alright, 2-2. Fuck. Alright, angels are a pain in the ass. Why is cast down so bad? Cast down's letting me down real hard. I definitely want to run a murder in the deck. Oh, you're Dan Roberts, okay. Fucking rich people. I'll follow you back, why not? Thanks for following me on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitch so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Oh, this... I've played against this person in Legacy. They have Control for Days as their screen name. And they were playing, I think it was Storm. I was so mad. Oh, you're already following me on Twitch. Okay, I didn't realize that. Thank you. So you followed me last Wednesday when I streamed with Emma, right? I should have run that stupid murder in this deck. That would have been so good. I think Vraska Relic Seeker, another one of those, is definitely better than Golgari Queen, too. Conclave Tribunal's been very unfortunate. I definitely got to time out. My Vraska's a little slower, though. There's like no reason to jam one into a Conclave Tribunal, which is what I've basically been doing. Just needs blue sources badly. They got the mulligan. I'm on the draw. I'll try this. I'm going to hope to find a blue source. Most of my deck is blue sources, so should hopefully not be... Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're against control deck. That's not great. Alright, definitely need a blue source now, then. Hey, blue source. No, we don't want to pay life. Okay, so next turn I can play this untapped and Thought Erasure them. So this is Patriot colors. Search for Ascanta. Can't interact with that card at the moment. And that's what I've been losing to in this deck. So, yes, I'd love to take some life. Blue, black. Let's peek at what you got going, buddy. So, double lightning strike, cliff drop retreat, ionize. Cast down's going to be horrible here. Like, cast down can interact with their, what is it, their stupid dragon or whatever. Drake, whatever the card is, like Cackling Drake. Because they mill the card with Ascanta. I kind of want to play Submerged Boneyard now. So that way I can keep up more mana later in the game. Like right now, a Syncopate for 1 should be enough to counter most anything they're going to try and jam. I don't see them jamming anything really, though. So they're like aggressively milling with this Ascanta. I'm assuming they're going to try and get a line as soon as possible. If I can find a Vraska and resolve it, I can answer that card, but I need to find a Vraska and resolve it. It's the problem. That's not exactly an easy task against these decks. They have at least 2 lightning strikes, which is great, but yeah. I guess I have Field of Ruins to interact with this once it flips, so there's that. They didn't mill a card that time, so clearly whatever they found they liked. Might have been the Sulphur Falls if they were looking for a lot of mana. We're finding some mana too, which is good. Moment of Craving is really bad. It's probably going to be a pitch card for Chemster's Insight later. You got 3 cards in your graveyard? Okay, so they're not really milling cards aggressively anymore. Clearly they've been finding things they like. Virtual Soot's pretty bad right now. So I need to be able to pick a fight somewhere. The longer they have Ascanta online, the worse it is for me. Shivan Fire, that card seems kind of bad, but okay. So I'd like to get either enough mana to Sinister Sabotage or Syncopate plus Vraska. Sinister Sabotage more likely since they have a fuck ton of mana. I'm not going to Syncopate and resolve a 4-mana card. Did they play land there? They did not play land there. Okay. Virtual Soot's so bad. I'm really upset that I have that card in this deck right now. I'm just going to go ahead and yield to this. I don't have to keep clicking. So they're hitting a lot of lands. I only know if 2 of the cards in the hand are like lightning strikes. So and we have a Field of Ruin now for if this flips, so that's good. This Ritual Soot's a real bad mountain. Okay. Finding a lot of lands, so we're in a little bit of trouble. This needs to die the instant it flips. Oh, God, so bad. I think Moment of Craving's probably going to be the first to go. I guess Moment of Craving still gave me some life if I have to. Ritual Soot's probably the worst card here. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. Alright. Opponent did not mill, and they did not flip their Ascanta. Okay. So clearly I'm not going to want to because I have Field of Ruin. It's for Aska. I could pick a fight here, but I don't think it's worth it. I can try it. I don't know. We're going to try it. Likely going to see just like a big Syncopate here. I can kind of fight over some things. I'm going to try to do some type of fighting, so we're going to Sinister Sabotage back. Likely they just counter back. We know 2 of their cards in the hand are lightning strikes, but they have 2 unknown cards, and they've been sifting through their deck a little bit, so yeah, okay. I didn't think we were going to resolve it, but, you know, had to at least try. Worst comes to worst, they get like 1 turn with Ascanta. So they decided not to mill their top card with that. So they're going to get one turn with this flipped if they choose to. But I know 2 of their cards in hand are Lightning Strikes. And I've made them burn 2 counterspells, so. Or 3 in total if you include the Ionize that happened earlier. Oh no, I made them discard that, that's right. So I'm going to flip this to Fairy. Likely going to end up eating it to my Vraska's Contempt. But that's a card I gotta answer for sure. Yep. Yep. Fairy's pretty good. 4 cards in hand, pretty much all their mana up. This untapped 2 lands thing is a very good part of Teferi. Let's Contempt that. I guess I should have probably waited for their upkeep to that, so they had to tap down mana on their turn if they're going to interact with it. What are you doing? Very nice. Oh, my Syncopate isn't enough. Fuck. Should have been on their turn. Yeah, I'm not good with fucking control decks in general. Just gonna waste a fucking Syncopate on it. Whatever. I just want to make them if they're gonna, yeah. And they're just gonna pay it. I was gonna say if I can make them use another spell, possibly, great. But if not, then just fuck either way. All right, well, that sucks. I need to. This is one of those matchups where I'd love to be drawing more lands, and I'm just not. It's very unfortunate. I flip the Azcanta so I can kill it now. Might just be because I can play another Azcanta here. Clearly not responding, so I'm just going to F6 to end the turn. Oh, if they activate this, they can... Oh, I forgot about that. That's really good traction. Oh, thanks for sabotage. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. They had 3 in hand, they drew for turn of 4. They... Oh, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, they're drawing too many cards. I'm probably just dead here. So yeah, I think I have to, for sure, activate this Field of Ruin. I need to draw more lands, though. I'm going to cast this Kempster's Insight and hope for the best. There's another land. That's good. There's no reason. Hold on. No, I don't want to use my blue. I get an island so I keep up like some. I guess it doesn't matter. Ugh, I'm so fucked. Teferi and Azcanta. I think I just got to scoop this game. I think it's time for game 3. Yeah, Ral. Making. Yeah, I think it's time to go to game 3. All right, Carnage Tyrants for sure. Disdainful Strokes for sure. 3 Duress for sure. Ass Trophy for sure. Moment of Cravings can come out. Cast Downs can come out. Ritual Slits for sure come out. Vraska's not great here. I want something else over the second Vraska. I want to try this other negate. That card's very spell heavy, so I think I want the second negate. Essence Scatter probably doesn't matter, honestly. So it might be worth it just to bring in like Blood Operative. Get some pressure on early. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I don't think that's correct, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yes, I'd love to play first. Thank you. I'm keeping this, right? Nope. Mulligan. 1 land. 1 land. We're fucked. Well, we've already lost this game. Yeah, we'll keep this, I guess. Land on top? Sure. Great. Awesome. Don't have a choice there. Just gotta keep that land. Oh, man. Mulligan to 5 on the play against another control deck, and they kept 7. That's pretty much recipe for disaster. We're very, very dead here. I guess our only direction is Disdainful Stroke, so Overgrown Tomb could have probably been played tapped, but I think it's going to particularly matter what order we do this all in. Nope, not paying shit. We have a double green source for Carnage Tyrants, that's good. So we still Disdainful Stroke here. If we don't do anything, I'm actually tempted to Field of Ruin. Get rid of the Cliff Top Retreat. It's time to get rid of the Steam Vents, but I don't think it really matters what we get rid of here. Definitely need another blue source. We're going to go get Basic Island here. Resolve this Carnage Tyrant will be sweet. Missing land drop. That sucks. Your opponent's making the land drops and you're not on a control mirror. That's not a good feel. We're not paying the life. We're just gonna do that. I guess having both these up probably wasn't terrible, but I don't really particularly see it being relevant. We're probably not gonna have to double spell when it's a Disdainful Stroke and something else. Yeah. They have their own Sinister Sabotage, or they have their own Sinister Sabotage, or like Syncopate up. So I don't think this really matters. I guess we can try it though. We can't just let them get away with it, I guess, right? Just let them fight back in a counter war. And negate. Cool. You got it. Draw land here, we can resolve Carnage Tyrant. I think that probably wins the game. Hopefully. Duress is not what I had in mind. And I still can't like Doom Whisperer and Duress. That kind of sucks. Let's do it though. Duress now, see what they got. Need to hit my land drops. This is not good. Yeah, Teferi can go to fucking hell. Okay. Lyra. Oh, fuck me. Alright. So they have a Sinister Sabotage, Disdainful Stroke, and a Lyra. So I can double Disdainful Stroke. So if we counter Lyra and they get to... They don't have mana to double spell really right now, so I'm not worried about that. Sticking Lyra plus Disdainful Stroke, but not much else. So I'm not picturing we'll see any of that yet. Untapped land would be great. Nope, Dress. Okay. Dress it is. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Can't tap my mana. Can't tap my mana like a human. Tap it like a mutant. I played Sacred Boundary. Sinister Sabotage. Well, not countering that back. So you're going to get to Scry. Do they put a card on top of the library? They have Lyra, Disdainful Stroke, and card we don't know. I know they have a card on top they obviously wanted. I'd love to have my own Search for Azcanta in this matchup. The Dream. New. Now. Try and counter it. Oh, okay. So we know they at least have Disdainful Stroke in their hand. And they're tapped out, so we can come on, fucking mana. Yes! I think I still want to take the opportunity to just get a Doom Whisperer in play right now. I don't know. I think Carnage Tyrant's correct. I think Carnage Tyrant's just correct. It kind of requires them to have exactly like a sweeper effect, which they might not have. Can you beat a Carnage Tyrant? The last card in hand is going to be like some sweeper effect. It's going to be like cards like Destroy All Creatures or Destroy All Planeswalkers, whatever it is. Oh no. Is that actually what they have? Nope, it's that. Ooh, that's a decent card. What is it, 7/7? So I can trade? I mean, I'm fine with trading here, actually. I don't want them to just be drawing cards, so yeah, let's trade. No? You don't want to trade? Oh, okay, you want to trade. Yeah, they can't do that ability, so that's good. Alright, let's go with it. Doom Whisperer. Alright, you're on the back foot, buddy. What do you got? I guess flipping Search for Azcanta is pretty good here. So I can activate, find something, and interact, which is not great for me. Most of L2 end of turn. I like to stop missing my land drops if I can help it. I'm going to put that in my graveyard and that on top. Clearly I want Carnage Tyrant because they don't really have many ways to interact with it. I can't picture they're running like 3 of these. They might be running 2, but I can't picture 3. I'm gonna go to combat first, see what they do. Okay. I think I just keep this in hand. I guess I could do this though. I'll jam Blood Operative. Why not? Why not? Sure. I'd love to just jam Carnage Tyrant. I don't think it's. I don't know if it's really worth it. Carnage Tyrant, I'd rather like get these 2 on board, see if they have to use a sweeper, and then get like the Carnage Tyrant on board. So I don't want to just dying to sweeper effect. I know they have Disdainful Stroke in hand. I don't know the other card in their hand currently. I just don't believe I do. They do have a sweeper effect. I'm just going to pay 2 life to Sorrel too. Teferi's pretty good. That's a card. I guess if they use Teferi to answer either one of these, like the other one can kill it, so that's good. I don't think there's any cards that matter with Graveyard. Like, there's no Snapcaster Mage effect, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get rid of the Nezahal in case. I don't really want to have to look at that creature again. So if they have like any removal spell plus Teferi, like those are going to that's going to be pretty good against what I've got on board currently. I'll get the Spell 2, I'll get to play another Carnage Tyrant, which I can't interact with really. Okay, yeah, they're digging. They're digging hard, so they need something. Teferi's clear, not going to be good enough, and they know it. Lightning Strike. So they could Teferi plus Lightning Strike, which doesn't do anything with them at the moment. I'm targeting with that. You know, pay 2 life and Surreal 2 first. Put that on top, put that on top. I want to draw Syncopate. Yep. Teferi gonna die. So I'm going to attack Teferi, and then I'm going to... So I know they don't have that in hand anymore. Then I'm going to resolve this Carnage Tyrant. Should be enough. We'll see what happens. Like, beating 1 Carnage Tyrant should have been tough enough for them. Beating 2 should be pretty much impossible. Because I don't think they're going to have another Nezahal, but you never know. They have to resolve another Nezahal, though. Like, I can just draw my Doom Whisper. Play that again. Trade with this. If they kill my Blood Operative, I can always surveil and get it back, so I'm not really worried. Right now, I'm just trying to keep them on the back foot. Next card's Assassin's Trophy. I could use that to kill the Inscanta. I don't think that really gains anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and attack here. Holding up Syncopate. Assuming we're going to see Lightning Strike here on my Blood Operative. We might not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only make them pay like less than 8, so yeah, that's just going to die. That's clearly not something we're doing anything about. Missing land drops, not good. It's never a good thing for the control player. Never a good thing for a control player to be missing land drops like that. I drew an Ionize. Ugh, I don't like that. I need mana to make these Syncopates good. Alright, we won that game. Cool. Alright, so we can probably expect there's going to be some number of sweeper effects post-board, which we still have interaction with, so that's not really a big deal. I kind of want the Steam Lord Bezmlock. Oh, we're both playing for cash, too. I still think Blood Opera is probably fine, just making them waste removal and stuff. And then with all like this surveillance stuff, like Blood Opera can actually end up doing a lot more. Huh. I really want to try this Demon Lord, but I don't think we actually need it. It seems awkward to try and resolve 6-mana spells until you're in a situation where you're like, oh, here's a Carnage Tyrant. Now you have to dig and try to answer it, and you can't. So I don't think we particularly want it. Syncopates have been awkward since we haven't drawn much land, though. Maybe we want the Demon Lord. What do we drop for it, though? It's clearly not dropping land. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it out. Ugh, it's a 6/6 threat. We have 6/6 threats for 5 rather than 6, but this draws us cards. I really don't think Bells and Locks enough. I really want to bring it in. I think it's probably okay, but I don't really think it's good enough. Love to find Search for Azcanta in this matchup. I'd love to be the one with the Search for Azcanta for once, but Sand's okay. We can turn 1 Duress, turn 2 Search for Azcanta, so we can pretty much try to make sure that it resolves. And Search for Azcanta can hopefully find us more land. Our opponent chose to be on the draw. That's interesting. Cleansing Nova, that's the one I was thinking of. What the hell is that? I hate how it does this with these split cards. So we don't need this here because that's not actually so expansion, explosion. X damage any target, target player draws X cards. I mean, we can just pass the turn now. Expansion's the copy, so that can basically be a counterspell. Excellence Binding is like nothing. I don't think it does anything. Sacred Foundry. My opponent doesn't even have blue mana. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, we can definitely resolve this Search for Azcanta. Hey, look, another mana source, which is good. It's a good step. I guess expansion can copy stuff, though, so we gotta be careful about that. That can become like a negate if we're trying to fight on the stack. They have blue mana now. I think Scry did that. I don't think they did. I think they started with 7. What we got on top? Nope, we want the Watergrave. Sounds good to me. What are you doing on my upkeep, buddy? What are you doing, pal? What you doing, man? And we're just going to play that tapped. We don't need the 3rd mana yet. Pass the turn. We have Doom Whisper in hand, which is a good start. Vrask's Attempt, which is a good start. Negate, which is a great start. And Search for Azcanta, that's starting to get ready. So we're in pretty good shape right now, I think. I think we're looking fine at the moment. More counter magic would be great. No, I want that in my hand for sure. Finding more land would be good too. Getting this flipped would be amazing right now. So they played Island instead of Mountain. So they obviously, I think they have a Sinister Sabotage result, because that's the only reason they would need double blue up. They still haven't played that Mountain, so we know they still have Mountain in hand at least. 1, 2, 3. I think we know the exact contents of their hand right now, because of the way they played lands out. Nope. Fuck. I want cards that I don't mind binning. So at the moment, nothing they're doing can interact with what we're doing. Oh, we don't know about 1 card in their hand because this is a split card. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to just jam Doom Whisper here. I guess Ixalan's Binding can interact with it. Non-land permanent until it leaves battlefield. And we can't interact with that, so yeah, we're not jamming that. That's fine. Okay. Ixalan's Binding is a good card. I guess we could have waited on Cleansing Nova and hopefully just discarded them later. But that is a 5 mana, right? Yeah. Yeah, we could have probably made him discard it later, but I don't think that would have been correct. I think just getting rid of that right now so we can make sure we can resolve a card shine. That's great. And keep it on board, hopefully. I don't really know standard. I don't really know matchups, so hopefully we're not misjudging this matchup. My opponent's at like 11 minutes, though, so they're going to have to make a play at some point. They're probably considering whether or not to use Kempster's Insight. Or maybe they're just, I don't know. Maybe they had to walk away and pee like I did. Who knows? I don't know if I can. I don't think I counter Kempster's Insight. Not with anything that's not a Syncopate, at least. Well, I don't particularly want them to draw the 2 cards I don't know about. So maybe I do just counter it and Sinister Sabotage to get an idea of what's on top of my deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Right, there's that. Yeah, I'll put Kempster's Insight on top of my library. I like the idea of having it when they don't have it. So there's 1 unknown in their hand currently. a chance we see Ixalan's Binding here because we can't interact with it. So we are tapped down. The Ixalan's Binding here. We can just jam a Doom Whisperer. So they still have Mountain in hand. They're still playing every land that we don't know about and keeping the Mountain that we do know about. They didn't jam Ixalan's Binding, which is interesting. What do we got on top? The Chemistry's Insight or whatever? No, we'll draw that. Expansion can copy that, right? Yeah, so I don't want to just jam that into that, so we're just going to pass. We know they at least have Mountain in hand, so they shouldn't miss land drop here. They played Glacial Fortress. They still have Mountain in hand. I mean, I don't really want to jam this into negate and expansion. They'd probably expansion it to draw the cards. I don't think they negate it. Okay, they just let it go. Interesting. Okay. Nope. Definitely drawing the Watery Grave. That's fine. Pull up graveyards, keep an eye on what's going on. Watery Grave. So that would be our 6th land. So yes, I'd like to keep up Vraska's Contempt and Negate. So I think we have to put that untapped. We're also not, like, our life total is not being pressured anytime soon, so we're good. Just want to get these mana sources in play. Are we 1-1 in this match, I believe, right? Is that what's going on here? Can't tell. I don't remember what the hell this is. So are we to tell what the hell the... Yeah, because we won that last game. Yeah, we're definitely like that. I think we lost the first game, we won the second game. The first game they had like Ascanta and I kind of want to bend the Chemistry's Insight, but I don't think I can. I think I just hold up at the end of their turn and try to do my own Chemistry's Insight with Jumpstart. They still haven't played that mountain I know about. What the hell are they doing? It's so weird. They're a land drop ahead of me. They can definitely play another land because they have the mountain in hand at least. We know about 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in their hand. There's one unknown. If they play a card that's not, if they play a land that's not mountain, then we know all the cards in their hand. Like, so we know all the cards in their hand. Wait, oh, that was before the draw step. Okay, so there's still one unknown in their hand. So I think at this point we're going to jumpstart this, pitching this extra search for Ascanta. You got your own Chemistry's Insight. Let's just negate that. I guess they can just negate back, though, so I don't think we do that. They pitched the mountain that we knew about. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I wouldn't mind them using their own negate, but whatever. We got our own. We need some green sources now that we've drawn a Carnage Tyrant. Okay, Syncope. No, I kind of want the Syncope. Yeah, that might have been okay to actually get rid of. So I can't resolve something and keep up mana, really. So I might just have to go to discard. Which is kind of saddening, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to go discard. I'm just going to discard this Chemistry's Insight. Yep. Yeah, I think that's correct. Opponent has 8 minutes left, so at this point we're just trying not to lose. We're just trying to make them either timeout or win. So I'd rather this not go on another 8 minutes, but well, it would be longer than 8 minutes because obviously I have priority in between and I'm doing things in between. So I think with Ascanta, anything I flip that's not a land at this point has to just be milled. So they have 6 cards in hand. I know 3 of them. Oh, definitely not. No, can't flip that. I guess I can. I need land. I have one in hand. I have so much permission. Fuck. Oh, I need land so bad. Why are you doing this to me, deck? Ah, fuck. Yeah. Alright, what do I discard here? I think I discard a single pay because I don't really have enough mana to make enough use of it. I don't have enough mana to make use of two, so I think I'd discard a single pay. Oh man, this is not fun Magic. I can't even I can't even imagine why there's anyone still in my chat right now. This is so bad. I kind of want to do a Kenstra's Insight end of their turn. Flashing back, pitching a Doom Whisper, but kind of don't really want to. Pitch a Syncopate, I guess. At this point, it's getting to the point where we're like, my mana I can't develop, and their mana is very developed. So at this point, my Syncopates aren't going to matter, I don't think. No, do not just get rid of that. That's another land, which is great. It's also a land that finds me a friggin' forest, which is awesome. Ugh. Kind of want to just jam a Doom Whisper here. Alright, we're just going to jam a Doom Whisperer. I know I'm getting kind of impatient. I don't want to sit here and just keep discarding cards, though. I can hold Disdainful Stroke or Negate for like a Teferi or whatever. But I need to like get something going. This is getting ridiculous. And that's when Aaron lost, when people are recounting the story. Like, it's really up to my opponent to make the first move. Like, they have way less time than me, but I really hate making a match come down to that. This is an instant, right? So this explosion thing is actually a little concerning. I guess at this point, though, I should really just be trying not to lose rather than trying to, like, pressure my opponent. Like, I could have easily discarded one of these. What you doing, buddy? Oh, if you just completely tap out for this freaking card, that would be so delicious. No, you're keeping Negate up, huh? Yeah, that's pretty smart. How much is it for? X equals 3? Are you targeting me? Do I care? I don't think I care. Maybe I care. I don't know. No, I don't care. So I know 2 of their 8 cards, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to care about that card, but I don't think I can just let them like untap and resolve a Teferi, so kind of have to not care about that, I guess. They're going to probably just try and resolve Ixalan's Binding anyway. Justice Strike, eh? That card's pretty obnoxious. Seems good, though. Like green sources? Green sources would be great right now. Graveyard, but graveyard. So I can actually get this Blood Operative back in my hand now. So yes. Okay, I'll lose that, whatever. Alright. What you got, buddy? I do have to start being careful of stuff like Banefire, though. Now I'm thinking about it. Banefire would be a problem right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have Negate up, but I kind of have to try and counter that. So I'm going to negate back. Or negate that. Which is good, because we're making them tap down and stuff, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. If I draw another untapped source, I can cast both these next turn, which seems nice. They're going to ionize back or negate back. Negate. Okay. So we don't know about their hand really. All we know is they had an Ixalan's Binding. They might not still have one. They might Ixalan's Binding this right now. That might have not been the correct thing to fight over. It might have been correct to just hopefully protect this, because that does flip this turn. So we might just lose that now to Ixalan's Binding, which is going to be really unfortunate. Oh, they didn't. Yeah, okay. I think I want the untapped land, but I think because they do have potentially burn, I don't think I can actually take the untapped land. That requires me to pay 2 life. I had to rest them, get some information what's going on over there. They've got 5 cards, I only know about 1. I don't like it. What you got going on over here? Ionize, Ixalan's Binding, Chemistry Insight. So I think I just want to take the Ionize. The Ixalan's Binding is unfortunate, but like it's not really a big deal. Play Submerged Boneyard here. I don't think I cast anything else. Like I can cast a Blood Operative here and then hold up. What is that? 1, 2, 3. So I'd have 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can't hold up 2 counter magic. They can't flip their Search for Azcanta right now, so I think I'm fine with that. I'll just hold up another turn. Use this end of turn. So like they have Chemistry's Insight, I can Disdainful Stroke that. And then I can hold up Sinister Sabotage and get them with that too. Only problem here is now they have what, 7 cards in their graveyard, so now they can flip their own Search for Azcanta. I do have my Field of Ruin, which I probably should have kept on tap now I'm looking at it. Yep. Betting the Clifftop Retreat, which makes sense. They're not flipping their Search for Azcanta, which makes sense. Definitely need a green source, so I should have held that up. Ixalan's Binding, which doesn't hit anything. Sure, you got it. You have an Ixalan's Binding. Not sure what they cast that one for. Maybe they thought I'd counter it so they can resolve something. I don't know. That was very weird. I'm going to try and activate this. We'll give them an opening at the end of their turn to possibly do something. Disdainful Stroke and Sinister Sabotage. I think Sinister Sabotage makes sense. Disdainful Stroke doesn't really. You have enough mana to do both, so not a really big deal. I need to start getting green sources in play. So Gate's pretty good. I don't want to over tap things, so I'm just going to play Blood Operative here. They can Lightning Strike it, which I don't think I care about. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this Chemistry's Insight, see if they respond to it, which I'm assuming they will, because I don't want to just lose that for free. But this will force them to use it now rather than use it later. I don't have that. I can negate it. I can Sinister Sabotage it, doesn't really matter. I can probably just negate it though. This basically forces them to discard a card, pay 4 mana. Which I'm just going to discard Scene Vents, so maybe it doesn't particularly matter, but at least I'm making them use this when they don't want to use it, probably. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't just let them have it. I don't think I let them have it. I think I got to counter that. I don't think I can let them do that. They have 1 Lightning Strike in hand I know about. Other than that, I don't know what else they have. Now this is a lifelink threat that they have to answer, otherwise I can just kind of take over the game with the lifelink. I tapped the Field of Ruin again like an idiot. They'll likely just Lightning Strike this, I'm assuming, but yeah. They have 2 minutes 50 seconds left. They have to do something. And I need to be careful if they are running Banefire and stuff. Shivan Fire, Banefire, all that, like I gotta make sure that I don't just die to something stupid like that, so I gotta start gaining some life with this thing. It's been a pretty good game though. Ugh. This game's been like longer than probably at least 3 of my other matches all combined. Finally playing this deck like a human with a brain, which is awesome. I might 3-2, Dream Crush. My opponent making me. I wonder if my opponent's thinking about their play or if they're making me wait because they're just pissed that I'm coming out ahead. I'm also pissed at myself for keeping tapping the Field of Ruin because I definitely need to make sure I get the green sources for Carnage Tyrant. I'd like to resolve one soon, or be able to at least, in case something goes roughly wrong. What are you doing, buddy? So if they lightning strike me, I go to 7. Shriven Fire is like 10 damage divided if you kick it. Shriven Fire. Let's see here. Shriven Fire. What does that card do exactly? Is it counterable? Oh, that's not the card. What the hell is it? Chandra's Fury or something? I don't know. What the fuck is that card that people are running? Oh, they're killing that. Yeah, sure, kill that. Fine. Sounds great. So they have one card in hand. We don't know about anything else they have in hand. And Field of Ruin definitely needs to like get ready to kill this thing. So for green source and killing this, I definitely should have had Field of Ruin up way forever ago. What you got, buddy? God, they have so much mana. 12 mana they have access to at the moment if they want it. Jesus Christ. What the hell do you do? I don't want you to have that, so I gotta try to interact with it. At least make you tap down. Tap down a bit, then I can just grasp his contempt at next turn, most likely. Sinister Sabotage, my Sinister Sabotage. Okay. Okay. You're dead next turn. You're probably just going to time out anyway, buddy, so. So they can put one card in their hand, they'll have access to 4 mana. I can Contempt and Sinister Sabotage easily, so. Nice if my opponent could just scoop. I'd like to not be sitting here like an asshole. But. So yeah, cast downs are miserable. So some reflections on the deck so far is cast downs have been pretty miserable. I would love some number of murders, like 1 or even 2. Golden Demise might be correct just because it's a cheaper way to interact with Knight of Autumn, is it? Or Knight of Glory, the one that's like hexproof from black and gets +1/+0. If your opponent controls a black permanent. Yeah, I win. Yeah, I win. Come on, what's going on? My opponent's time went down. Yeah, fuck you. Yay! Got a treasure chest and my play points back. That was actually kind of fun. There's definitely some things I would like to do better and like to do different. So let's see what we got here. So let's pull up the deck real quick. So 3/2 with bug control. So one of these should definitely be at least one or more of these. I kind of liked having Vraska in general, but I don't know if she's really good enough. If the format had like manlands and whatnot, I'd be more interested to run her with like Crucible Worlds and another Field of Ruin. So you can keep manlands back, and then you can keep replaying your lands and stack them to her. So you never run out of like card draw or source of sack fodder. So I think that might be a possible path, but I don't really know for sure if that is. Doom Whisperer is pretty sweet in total. I'm not really 100% sold on Doom Whisperer. Like I think like something like Bone Dragon might actually be good, but not when you're running Search Razkanta. I guess you can like flip it and then Bone Dragon it back to play. But Bone Dragon's like got like it's 5 mana. I think it's also 6/6. It might be a 5/5 with flying, but it has 3 and 2 black. Exile 7 other cards from your graveyard. Return it from your graveyard to play. So playing along with the Surveil synergies, you can actually surveil it in your graveyard with like. You can surveil it in your graveyard. You can search Razkanta, bin it in your graveyard. Once you flip your search Razkanta and don't need those cards anymore, you can pay 5 mana at the end of your opponent's turn to get Bone Dragon back, and the card seems pretty sweet. Otherwise, I'd rather something that's like a legendary creature. So that's kind of where I'm thinking as far as that goes. It's possible that that card that I don't remember what the first part of it is, but the second part's like Surveil 3 and then put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, or maybe from your graveyard onto the battlefield from your control. That's a possibility as well. At the moment, I'm liking where this is going. Cast down, like I said, some number of these needs to turn into murders because the fact it can't hit legendary creatures and there's all these angel decks really speaks to me on that level. I think that's probably a big reason why these angel decks are seeming prevalent, at least. So many people aren't cast downs when they're on black, and cast down just doesn't remove them. I'd like at least one of these to become probably a murder. It's possible like the second Essence Scatter in the main board can become a fourth Vraska's Contempt or another murder. I think still like one or two cast downs great, but I don't think three is correct. Sideboard, the Carnage Tyrants are amazing. I would not give those up at all. Blood Operatives were kind of cute. I think they actually did okay. They're pretty much most of the reason why we're able to still beat Mono Red, even though Mono Red opponent did draw a lot of lands. But Blood Operative was huge with the lifelink, and the ability to actually buy it back off your surveils and stuff was pretty nice against control decks. Demon Lord Bells and Lock never really got to do anything. It's probably just bad. It probably shouldn't be in here. This should probably very easily just become like another Thought Erasure, another Duress, another Vraska's Contempt. Like the fourth Vraska's Contempt could be that. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Maybe another Assassin's Trophy. A third Field of Ruin might not be bad. Needing like to fix your mana a little bit, like Field of Ruin seems like a pretty good call. But I think that's where I'm at with the deck, and that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm definitely going to try and play it again, too, because this deck actually seems pretty sweet. It seems like a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed myself, although the games went a little long. But I think having like more win conditions, like this was a second Vraska here. Like every time we resolved like one of these when it should have been one of these, this actually closed the game pretty quick with the 2/2 Black Pirates, and then like target player's life total becomes 1. The 2/2 Black Pirates have Menace, rather than like this where it's like you need another creature, otherwise you just shit out of luck. If we had like Creeping Tar Pit or something, like this becomes way more exciting to me. But we don't have Creeping Tar Pit, so Vraska Golgari Queen doesn't seem that great. But yeah, the deck was a lot of fun. I would love to stream it again soon. I hope you all enjoyed it. I want you all to know that if you enjoyed the stream, it's all brought to you by Card Hoarder and Hipsters of the Coast. If it wasn't for the partnership between the two, I wouldn't have access to play all the different decks I have because I don't have the money to buy them all. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure to follow me. It's at Eric Zaniga, same as my Twitch username. And actually, my YouTube's the same name as well. Just Google or go to YouTube and type in Eric Zaniga, and you'll find my page. I upload all my streams, well, most of all my streams to YouTube, so that way they're always there, ready to go. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Have a good